Mark Dozier gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Mark Dozier.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you've got to find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to...
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets two bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
Chris Armas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 30, Chris Armas.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone!
Yeah, talk about two guys clutching up when it matters the most. The first home run draws them even, but the next one gives them the lead. Two guys rising to the occasion right there, and this ball game has been turned on its head.
In now, Doug Blanton. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, Charles Emery. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind, the ump says it was a trap.
Now batting, left fielder,
Ready for another shot now. And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here it is, the 3-0. And that misses, ball four. A run will come in to score. Jim Rosa is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Urban.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball two. Rosa is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. One run scores. The relay throw. Throw won't get him. In to score is the runner from first. It's an 8-3 ball game.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Called strike two, and now it's full 3-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 9-3 game now.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second now with one away. Coming to the plate again, Harry Atkins, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning.
The last at-bat, Nettie V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The runner scores from second.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a...
Throw over to the bag, runner back standing. The 1-1 pitch. Missed with a slider.
You can tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Base hit into right center. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Hey, we came into this one wondering... How he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Into the box, Doug Blanton. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Into the box now, Charles Emery. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
8 runs already in this inning. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
In now, Derek Laird. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. 2 runs have scored. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, you've got nowhere to put him, so you can't afford to walk him. He comes in and rips it over the first baseman's head and into the corner, bringing everybody home.
threw fairly. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Drew Fairman.
Stepping in now, Robbie Hernandez, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Holt is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with two away. Now at the plate, Jose Ruben. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Line towards center field. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Standing in now, Pedro Escobar. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. This one's into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box now, Harry Atkins. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need... Richard Lopez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.